Hi, and welcome back to the Hangar with Xcraft. So we're working on our P47D-25 Angie, and we're getting ready to do the aluminum paint. So to start that off, we've had to do some gloss black. That's the cowl, and we got landing gear doors, etc. I went ahead and got that sprayed. I had to do some prep work. I got some pictures. I'm going to throw them up here and narrate through those so you can see exactly what kind of prep work I had to do in order to get ready for the black. It is imperative that if you're doing an aluminum paint finish using the Alclad II, that the finish is perfect. The gloss black finish is perfect because all imperfections will stick out glaringly. So I'm going to get some pictures up here and we'll discuss those, and I'll be right back. Okay, so you can see in this photo I have all the prep work done, and at this point we got masking done, cockpits masked off, engine, and we are at this point ready for our base coat of gloss black. Here with the cowl, where that filler is at, was actually a defect in the mold. Now these fell right at the corner of two joints, and it was actually caved in. So had I been building a patina model, one that was, a beat up wreck or something like that, I might have left it because it fit actually quite perfectly. So much so that it almost looked like it was intentional. But it is a really odd defect, I thought, in the molding process for it to follow the corner of two panel lines like that. So here you can see we've got this joint where the leading edge of the wing joins the fuselage, and that required quite a bit of fill. It did not look good at all, but that is the worst part of the joining of the wing to the fuselage. It did require a fair amount of fill and quite a bit of sanding and buffing to get it prepped. In this photo, you can see we have the gloss black sprayed on some of the ancillary parts. And here the fuselage and the wing joined have been sprayed with the gloss black. And I've mentioned in other videos, and I just want to emphasize again, if you are painting a aluminum finish model and you're using something like Alclad II, that your prep work needs to be impeccable. It will not hide issues with your paint job. It has to be perfect. The gloss black is a great base for the aluminum, gives you a good shine. You can spray the aluminum Alclad II over top of primer if you wanted to, but it won't have the shine that you will get if you do the gloss black base. Okay, with our prep work done and our base coat on, we are looking really good here. This finish came out beautiful. And I'm not going to beat the dead mule anymore about your need for having this perfect before doing the aluminum. I've talked about that enough, I think, in this video and in previous videos. So what's up next? We're going to be spraying the polished aluminum, Alclad II. I just wanted to point out, this is the black base coat I use. It is also made by Alclad II, and it is literally called Gloss Black Base Coat, and it's number ALC 305 if you're interested in this. Big bottle. Goes quite a ways too. I've had this a couple years. So that's where we're at. We'll be getting that aluminum sprayed, and then on the spine up here, and this anti-glare panel up front, forward of the cockpit here and through here. It's painted either black or olive drab, depending on what information you happen to find on it. So the decal sheet that I purchased shows olive drab tail, anti-glare panel, and then along the spine as well. And I believe that is the way it is supposed to be.
The kit calls out black for those areas, the tail, the spine, and forward of the fuselage. And I think that's wrong. I believe that's wrong. I can only find one photo of this airplane, and it's black and white, and it is very, very difficult to tell. But I think it looks like olive drab, and I think it is more likely that that's would have been used during the war and not black. They would have used olive drab. I'm pretty certain of that. I could be wrong. If someone knows, please stick it in the comments below. Let me know if you have any more information on Angie that can either confirm or deny whether that's supposed to be olive drab. I'd love to know. I would love to know. So, anyways, we're going to wrap it up here, and we'll see you back for some aluminum coming up here in the next video. But until then, keep your fingers out of the glue.